Welcome, empowered women. I'm here to share, Maureen and I are here to share with you today the actual application of the oils in the energy clearing protocol. So please be sure to have your PDF copy of the protocol handy. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually walk through each oil and show you where to apply it, and then also just tell you a little bit about its benefits. And really the intention of this video is for you to play over and over again during the 10 days to sort of get your body attuned to applying the oils. You can also feel free to just read the handout and do it that way, but I know when I first started using the protocol, it was really helpful to listen to somebody else applying the oils.
Me too, and to watch it too. Yeah.
Exactly. So here we go. We're going to start with the first section. It's called the Eliminate Overwhelm. And the first oil we're going to start off with is Melaleuca. And basically what you're going to do is take and put a drop, and I just like flip over the bottle on the back of your neck, on the front of your neck, on your chest, and on your solar plexus. And that's just above the belly button, between the belly button and the breastbone. And this helps us to cleanse unhealthy attachments that do not serve us. You know, sometimes we involve ourselves with unhealthy people or unhealthy situations. And so this really helps us to start letting go of that and really put up some positive energetic boundaries before we go into a situation. All right. The next oil is not on the protocol, but you should have written it in by now. This is called Petitgrain. And Petitgrain is the oil of ancestry, and it is the ultimate healer of the naysayer. The naysayer is that negative voice, either from external forces or internal forces that prevent us from really reaching our full potential or making big changes that we're hoping to have in our lives. So you'll just, again, take a drop of that oil and put it on your solar plexus. And Petitgrain is actually from the bitter orange plant. I like it.
Me too.
The next one is oregano. And this oil really helps you to step outside of yourself to get perspective and see what really needs to change. So it kind of helps you to tap into that open and flexible mind to make the necessary changes for personal growth. And this one goes on top of your crown chakra. And I like to just put it, dip it. You can use the touch bottle if you own oregano, because this is a particularly spicy oil, or the oils that we sent in the kits are actually already fractionated with coconut oil. I will say though that oregano is a spicy oil, so if you start to feel a tingling sensation, if it does become uncomfortable, you can always put more coconut oil or olive oil on the spot where you applied the oil. But if it is tingling, more than likely it's because you need it. All right, the next oil is cypress, and we call this oil the mover and the shaker. I love this oil. And this one helps to kind of basically move all stuck energy and emotions that can get bottled up or help us, or not help us, but keep us stuck in old ways of thinking. So you're going to go ahead and just apply this one to your elbow creases. And this is another one that if you have this particular issue, you can also feel free to apply to the bottom of your feet in addition to your elbow creases.
All right. So now that we've released overwhelm, we want to nourish ourselves. So we've released, and now we're nourishing our system by boosting our self-esteem. So a wonderful oil for that is fennel. And fennel is really awesome for helping you get in touch of who you are and who you're meant to be in the world. So it allows us to, brings us freedom by helping us release things that no longer are beneficial for us, and it allows us to gravitate to things that are. So it's an oil of responsibility. So it's us taking responsibility for ourselves and saying yes to those things that really serve us. So We want to put that right on our wrist crease. Then I just do a drop, and then I will give my wrists a little massage. That's how I like to do it. And then we're moving on to the two of my favorite citrus oils, bergamot and grapefruit. So these are the oils of self-love. So these are going to help you love yourself unconditionally. So you're going to put these right on the solar plexus. If you received the kit, then they're already diluted together in a little like roller ball type of situation. So you just put that right on the solar plexus. Can you show that, what that looks like? That one? Yeah, perfect. So you receive that little roller, so just roll that on your solar plexus, and that's going to really help you just get in touch with honoring yourself, self-acceptance, and self-love.
I also like to call this oil the Empowered Women's Blend.
It is the Empowered Women's Blend. It's an Empowered You blend. It really just helps you stand really strong and accept and love yourself for who you are in this moment.
All right. As you're doing the protocol, you may actually even want to sometimes pause between applications. So don't hesitate to do that. You don't have to throw them all on at once if your body is calling you to do that. So the next section of the protocol is the clarity and vision. And this really helps you to tap into your higher self and your bigger vision of life. And I just absolutely love this first oil, Doug Fir. And this is one of the oldest of the fir trees. You can put this one on the back of your neck. And it helps to break down destructive habits that cloud your thinking and vision for yourself. And allows for you to tap into divine wisdom and guidance. It brightens the mind so you can see your new path forward and transition to your new way of being. I know, right?
Love it.
Whenever I put this oil on, I just think of like that Doug Fir tree. It's huge. And the roots of it. The next oil is spearmint, which you will put up on your crown chakra. And this one is going to help clear away thoughts that confuse and distract us from our life's mission. It brings intense clarity and the ability to express to others our vision. You'll speak from a place of sincerity and confidence with this oil. This is really helpful, especially if you feel like you're being pulled in a lot of different directions. Put some spearmint on to just sort of settle you down.
And now we are moving into, now that we have that clarity and that vision, now it's time to project ourselves. And what better oils to help us project ourselves than the super spicy? We got cinnamon and ginger. I love these. So now if you have your own oils that you're using, what I recommend doing is getting a roller bottle and filling it up. I did 10 drops each in, this is a 5 milliliter. And then fill the rest with fractionated coconut oil because especially the cinnamon is very, very hot.
Yeah. I actually might suggest using less than 10 of cinnamon because that's a lot.
It is probably a lot. I think I did that for myself, but I would say maybe 7.
Your girl can handle the oils, friend.
I can.
I want you to know
Okay.
that. For those of you who are new to the oils or haven't applied, cinnamon's super spicy, so I would recommend maybe 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's smart. Okay. She's right. I can be a saturator. So anyways, on your wrists. And so this is really going to help you just fill your heart and really step in and live your passion and feel your heart and project your passion with excitement and desire to live out your purpose. And that's another thing too. So if you have a hard time, especially speaking your purpose and your passion, this little dot right on the tongue, I love it. And so this is going to just really help you project your passion out into the world and step into your purpose a little bit stronger. And then the bonus oils, the kind of to follow the projecting yourself is the oils of communication. So as we're projecting ourselves outward, it's really important of how we're communicating our passion. So lavender is the oil That really helps me communicate. I love it. You could either put it into, use the, if you have your own doTERRA oils, you can use the touch, or my skin, like Barbara was just saying, is not sensitive. So I will just put this directly right on my throat chakra. And then I will follow with the oil of truth, with the frankincense, or you can make your own roller of maybe 5-7 drops of each and fill with fractionated coconut oil. And so what this is going to help you do is it's going to help you project yourself. It's going to help you get in tune with your communication and what you want to speak to the world. So if you are a shy person or you just have a hard time speaking your truth, this is going to help bring that out forward. And if you're someone who is maybe overly zealous and maybe can come across as overwhelming with your truth, it's going to actually help you speak it in a way that people can hear it. And so these are really fantastic oils for everyone in communication, because like the oils, they will work and how the body needs to balance itself. And so it's wonderful.
Some of you probably saw I was also putting them on my third eye. Part of that is just because this, the mind and the voice connection is why I do that. And I personally just put lavender. Sometimes I'll put, it depends, lavender in the center, frankincense on the outside, or vice versa. But that's how I can usually, one's a circle, one's a dot.
I love that.
Yeah.
And so we'll enjoy your oiling, and please feel free to watch this video every time you do it if you need to. And yeah.
And post questions.
Happy oiling.
All right. Oh, one more thing. Don't forget to journal after you're done with the protocol, and just
Drink
note
water.
what you're feeling after the experience and what insights maybe come to the surface. And yes, drink plenty of water today.
That's water.